Hey everyone, welcome to another video review of the Funko MLP Vinyl Figures sets. As I said yesterday, I might do Shining Armor and Cadance, and that's exactly who you see right in front of you. So I was going to do them individually, but I thought, well, if you look at it from a show perspective and a show perspective and a continuity perspective, you can't do one without the other. So we have Shining Armor and we have Cadance. I think the only one that Funko would have to bring out, if they still want to do these, from what I understand and I mentioned in the review yesterday, it doesn't sound like they will, is Flurry Heart, and then you would have the complete set. I'm sure you could probably say, well, if you get Twilight, you pretty much have the family there because you have brother, sister, and sister-in-law. So I don't know, but anyway, as you can see, the packagings on these are a lot bigger than the Rarity one. As you can see, I'm trying to see that I got the light right there in the mirror, but as you can see, it's a lot bigger than the Rarity ones. As you can see, you got Shining Armor right there, and then here you have Cadance. And I ended up getting these just like Rarity through Amazon. Shining Armor was the more recent one that I had gotten because I was kind of reluctant on him, and I was thinking, well, should I get him and all that? And then I started seeing how much a lot of these figures were going for, especially, like I said, Celestia and Luna, at their actual size. And I'm thinking, I got to do this now before these do go up. So here we have Shining Armor and we have Cadance, and as we can see with the box, like I said, like I mentioned with Shining Armor, it's a lot bigger. You can see Cadance in there, and you can see Cadance kind of like in black here, and wrapped around just like with Rarities. And you see the name on the back there. And then here you just, you have all the information basically. And then on the top, you have Cadance right there. Her picture right there, and My Little Pony logo, and Cadance, his name right there. And the same goes with Shining Armor as well. Shining Armor has identicalness right there. Basically a lot, like I said, it's a lot bigger box. I think the more prominent, I look at it this way, I think what they do with these characters, because they're supposed to be like more prominent like characters, is they basically want to show how important they are. So, and as you can see, probably, I don't think you notice this, these are taped up, unlike Rarity, which kind of tells me I did probably open the Rarity one when I got it originally, but I didn't, I didn't really talk about it that much. So we're just going to slightly open these up and show them off, if you will. So we'll put Shining Armor to the side here. We'll bring out Cadance because chivalry is ladies first. It's only chivalry, right? So we'll bring out Princess Cadance first. And like I said before in my Rarity review, I plan to try to get Celestia and Luna. Hopefully they might go down in price. If not, I got to pay what I got to pay. But we'll see. So we're going to open it up here. And like I said, it's a bigger packaging than Rarity because of the fact of the size of the figure. So we're going to try to get her out. There we go. A little background there, I guess, or something. So we're going to pull her out here. Hopefully not without damaging her. There we go. That's a lot easier than I thought. I think it's because I may have gotten her from a third party off Amazon. I'm not sure. But, here she is. Here's Cadance. And just like with Rarity, you can feel that she's got some heft to her. A little bit more heft. You can feel that. Just a tiny bit more heft. You might say, well, she looks about the same size. And technically, in a sense, she is. Kind of. But she's a little bit bigger. You can see that by comparison that she is a little bit bigger than Rarity's figure. You could see that right there. I mean, you could say, honestly, and hold on for a second, let me go get it. Sorry about that. Had to go get her, but I'm not going to take her out of the packaging. But as you can see, it is about the same size. Cadance is. I will say that, but I think what makes her bigger is the wings. You got the wings here that make Cadance just a tiny bit bigger in size. In fact, let me just bring her out for the heck of it. Kind of do a comparison. Bigger out. And as you could see right here, if you do side by side, they are about the same size, but you could tell Cadance is just a slight bigger in many ways, with like the hair and the wings and everything. So if you take the wings and you shorten the hair a little bit and the tail, they're basically about the same size. Eyes and everything, but just you could tell, and I can see it right here, there's just an inch taller right there. So you got about an inch taller in size when you compare her to rarity to Cadance. So you got basically a size difference by at least an inch in stature. So like I said, you got about an inch in size basically an inch difference in size when it comes to the size of Cadance here. And as you can see, just like with Rarity, Funko did a great job in really getting the character accurate character design, I should say, character acquisition of Cadance. As you can see, really got the character look down pat. There was no doubt about it. The wings, I like the little shade of purple you got here on the wings here, so that's really nice. So that's really pretty cool. So, and nice little groove here on the feet to kind of be like little high heels or whatever, royal boots or heels. So I like that. I like that little groove there. Really nice. You got her necklace here. You got her little crown right there. So excellent detail all around. Looks like a little bit of a smudge of yellow in here, but that's okay. You can, if you have this, you can pretty much touch that up with pink if you want to. Overall, I love the design they did here. Great show accuracy of Cadance. Overall, you can see her cutie mark definitely matches up to the show. Everything just perfectly accurate to what she looks like in the show. Really, really good job by Funko to do this with Cadance. And again, like I said with my Rarity review, and I'll repeat it here. If I'm you guys, if I'm a collector, if I have these, and I was trying to say this yesterday, if I'm you and you decide, hey, I want to display them in my room, that's fine. That's up to you. Me, on the other hand, I don't know, like I said, what the future holds. So I'm going to keep them in the box. I'm going to keep them boxed and everything. And, if we get another place or whatever, one of my plans basically is to, to build some shelves. And I'm not talking like, just, groove out the walls or anything and put shelves. No, I'm talking more like get those little planks, those little, I can't think of the name. They're like basically those metal bars that you hammer in or you drill in, and basically they're there to hold up any kind of piece of wood that you'll do the same to. And that's basically what I want to do. I want to do something like that so I can display a lot of my figures above without relying on tacks, and it gives me a lot more room, like closet space and all that. So hopefully whatever the future holds, that will happen. Now, next up, of course, we have, like I said, you can't have Cadance or Shining Armor or one without the other. So here we have Shining Armor, and he's the only male one that I have, of course. Well, except for the miniature, except for the actually, let me take that back. He and the mystery minifigure of Cheesecake are the only male ones that I have now. This weird. Box is kind of hard to open. No, don't tell me they taped it over here too. Oh no, something. Oh, that's weird. Oh, there we go. So we'll open this up, and I want you to notice something because I don't even. Well, actually, does Rarity have it? No, Rarity doesn't have it. I want you to notice something with these bigger figures. They actually have some wooden backgrounds, these orange backgrounds, these royal ones. So that's pretty cool. Both her and Shining Armor have them, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's basically, this is what is behind Shining Armor and Cadance. So that's pretty cool to give them like a own little background. I'm pretty sure that goes for the other ponies as well. The other, you know, major league ponies like Celestia, Luna, and maybe even Twilight. But here we have Shining Armor. We'll take him out for a second. And again, definitely has some heft to him. And again, comparable, he has about, I'm not going to take her out again, but basically I think he's about, he's basically on par with, you could tell he's on par with Cadance here, in the fact that he's got about an inch taller length. He's an inch taller than Rarity. And one of the reasons is, well, Rarity has a horn too, so, but the thing is, he's an inch taller. You could see that. He's definitely got heft to him. Like I said, just a little bit more heft than Rarity. So, there you go, right there. You got the symbol and everything. You got his cutie mark right there. And again, great character acquisition captured here with the figures. I really like what Funko has done, and I wish they would continue. Again, you can feel that. You don't have to see it, but you can feel the heft there. And again, you could tell that he's just a slight bigger. Again, I'm not going to take her out, but if you do a side-by-side, now she basically in box, Rarity in box, looks like she's about the same size, but when you take her out, just like I showed you with Cadance, she's going to be about an inch smaller than Shining Armor. So overall, just a great character acquisition captured here with the stuff. I like the fact that they caught his little suit there. We got a little dirt here. It's okay. We clean that off. Looks like he's got a little speck of dirt on the suit there, but that's okay. We can clean that off. Overall, nice little detail. Really captures Shining Armor as you see him in the show. And hopefully I'll be able to get more of these down the line, but I really like what Funko has done, and I'm sure I'm not the only one that likes what Funko has done with the designs. So overall, great character acquisition, I should say, of Shining Armor, of Cadance, and of course Rarity. So really looking forward to try to get the other ones down the line. But yeah, you know, I got to give Funko a lot of credit for capturing the character's likeness in these figures. Now, what I paid for Shining Armor, I think, was a lot cheaper than what I paid for Cadance. I think Cadance was maybe a few bucks more. I'm not really sure. But Shining Armor, he was like about $10 or so off Amazon. So that was kind of surprising to see how much I paid for him right there. But overall, not really a bad job by Funko bringing these out. I mean, these are actually the three major ones when you look at it that I do have. I mean, I have the smaller ones. I have the mini versions of Celestia and Luna, and like I said, Scootaloo, Apple Bloom, and Cheesecake. I have those. So I do have those in stock. I do have those in my collection. But the thing is, these are the ones that fans want to have because it says vinyl collectible. The one thing, though, that really gets me, and I don't see this with rarities, maybe I'm not noticing, but the one thing that gets me is it says ages 3 and up. Why would you say collectible, but you put ages 3 and up? I don't understand that. I don't think a 3-year-old at this age, I don't think a 3-year-old, no offense, can understand what a collectible is, if you catch my drift. So, but really, I have to give Funko credit for doing this, and hopefully they might do more in the future. But the next review that's pony related will be Celestia, Guardians of Harmony. Hopefully you guys will enjoy that one if it's still at my job, hidden in the spot that I hid it in. So thank you all for watching. Let me know what you guys think down below. Comment if you like, and I am out.